Hello, this is Dr. Jessica. Today I wanted to review 3 common myths about the cold. To debunk my first myth, drinking milk makes more mucus. Interestingly, even though we've heard this time and time again, milk consumption does not make you any more phlegmy. In fact, there was a study done in the 1990s in Australia, and they followed people that drank milk while they had colds, and then they weighed their tissues afterwards. And what they found was that people that drank milk had no more mucus production than those that didn't. So if you're not feeling well and you don't want to have a glass of milk, by all means skip it. But if you're craving some dairy, don't let the fear of mucus stop you. The second common cold myth, that being in cold weather causes us to catch a cold. This is actually not true. Viruses are what cause us to have cold symptoms and catch colds, not being in cold weather. But what's interesting is that being in cold weather may make it harder for us to fight cold infections. For example, in the wintertime we make less vitamin D, and we know that vitamin D is an immune system supporter. That may make it harder for us to fight the cold. Secondly, when it's wintertime, we also spend more time indoors. Being indoors is an easy way for us to spread viruses from one person to another. And lastly, there have been some animal studies that have looked at the rhinovirus, which is the most common cause of the common cold. And we know that in animal models, the rhinovirus does replicate faster in colder temperatures. So while being in cold weather does not actually give you the cold, it may make it harder for us to fight cold symptoms. Myth number 3, sharing food and drinks is an easy way to catch colds from somebody. Actually, while I don't recommend sharing food and drinks for hygienic purposes, this is not how most colds are spread. 90% of people with colds have no detectable cold virus in their saliva. But in nasal mucus, there's a lot of cold virus found. So it's so important that if you have a runny nose, to wash your hands frequently and throw away any used tissues. This is Dr. Jessica. Thank you for watching. And if you enjoyed this, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.